The history of Roblox's stolen assets. I do know that, like, for example, like a lot of the sound effects were stolen, but like I don't know what else was stolen from the original Roblox. Let's find out, bro. Let's learn about the stolen assets of Roblox.
Roblox has an incredibly long and extensive history of stealing assets from other creators, sometimes royalty-free, sometimes not. Years later, this has gotten them into a lot of hot water and legal troubles. At one point, the game was mostly comprised of textures and sounds taken from random places online and stock asset sites. As of 2022, Roblox has hired numerous graphic designers and artists to help design things like logos and official assets at the company. This was
You know what's sad? As of 2025, let's be real, chat. That's all AI now. They've hired developers to make more powerful AIs now.
Not always the case, however. Just over 16 years ago, in 2006, only 4 people were working at Roblox. While they did have help from people like Mike Rayhawk, who helped with some of the old badge icons and early logos, and supposedly David Bazuki's father-in-law, who helped with another one of the earliest Roblox logos from around 2005. No one in the company that was hired specialized in art and graphic design at the time. This started a long timeline of uncredited, stolen, and sometimes royalty-free clip art and other textures being used as Roblox assets.
I'm not gonna lie, those assets right there actually had a bit of a vibe to them. I'm gonna be straight up, they look sick.
By far, the most famous case of Roblox taking assets without permission for usage in their game development platform is the oof death sound, which was used from 2006 to 2022. Initially, Tommy Tallarico paid a sound engineer to create the oof sound for a sci-fi action-adventure game called Messiah, released in 2000, which was a commercial flop, by the way. Allegedly, the oof sound effect was later repackaged without permission into a CD of royalty-free sound effects. Somewhere between 2004 and 2006, Roblox went on to bundle this oof sound into the game, and there it sat for almost a decade and a half.
Is that how you spell it? Is it called r.mp3 or oof, bro? I always thought it was oof.mp3.
Time frame, it had become a meme and was an integral part of Roblox's image. In early 2020, Tommy Tallarico found out about the usage of the sound effect and claimed that Roblox had ripped it from an illegal website. This caused Roblox to remove the oof sound effect from their game, replacing it with a new sound, this time created by someone who gave their full permission for its usage.
Bro, I missed the old death sound, which was the new one, but now the old one. I actually miss it.
There's a popular rumor saying that Tommy only wanted $10,000, which Roblox said no to despite being a multi-billion-dollar company. But this rumor has been floating around for a while and has no proof backing it up. It's well known to most people at this point that a good majority of Roblox's most iconic old sound effects come from freesound.org, such as the Bloxy Cola sounds, the Pizza Gear sounds, the sounds that make up the infamous Roblox horror music script, the haunted cheeseburger sounds, the grappling hook gear sounds. Yeah, that sounds familiar. The subspace trip mine explosion sound effects, which were used in every horror game ever. The gravity coil boing sound effect, and the taco gear sounds. As well as this, Roblox took a lot of sound effects from the now defunct website A1 Free Sound Effects. These sounds include bass, button, click fest, electronic pink short, flashbulb, glass break, page turn, splat, swoosh, and UFO fly.
Big fan of the button sound. I don't know why. I love the button sound effect.
However, some of these sound effects were not created by the site owner of A1 Free Sound Effects. For example, bass.wav can be found in a stock sound CD called Datafile 3, which was created in 1992 by Zero G for, quote, dance producers, DJs, programmers, and artists. As well as this, the glass break and jump sound effects used in the early days of Roblox came from the Hanna-Barbera sound effects library, the same library that sound effects like the infamous cartoon running sound effect came from. We can tell that these came from A1 Free Sound Effects specifically, however, because that website is linked in the metadata of all of these audio files. Both tada.wav and button.wav come from old Windows operating systems. Tada.wav being the startup sound for Windows 3.1 released in 1992, and button.wav being an edited version of a sound effect from the Utopia sound pack that was bundled with Windows 98. For the rest of this video, I'm going to be specific about textures from different sources, which is something—
Now, this is what I'm really interested in, dude, because I know about the sound effects. I don't know about the textures. Dude, there is some really interesting interesting lore about game textures in general. Surprisingly, it doesn't sound interesting. It's just like a PNG, but they can be, like, where they come from can actually be interesting.
Something I've never made a full video about on this channel. While the sounds came from only a few select sources, the texture sources are incredibly varied. The default skybox that was used in the majority of Roblox games between Roblox's earliest days in late 2003 and 2009 was created by John Dabbs and was taken from the G3D Innovation Engine, which is what Roblox used to use as a rendering engine in the earliest days of the platform.
I didn't know that.
The skybox is also known as null_plain sky. A lot of early Roblox hats and tools used in games had textures ripped from random websites and companies' websites, most likely because they were the top result on Google Images at one point. The Halloween ghost image used in Shedletsky's Haunted Mansion place coming from a Halloween trivia page, the straw hat texture coming from a website called Tiki Shack Importer, and more. The Roblox cursor that was used until 2013
this
also
is the classic,
had an interesting story. Some people online found out that this cursor was actually created by either David Bazuki or Eric Castle themselves, as whatever photo editing program they used would leave the creation date of the image in the metadata, which was only visible by opening the
Bro, what is this? I have never seen this language before. Is this a troll? It looks like a secret universe puzzle.
Image file with Notepad. With textures from old clients of Roblox from 2007, you could very clearly see which textures were created or edited by David and Eric and which ones weren't. The cursor is one of them and was created on the 22nd of September 2005. Since Roblox is most known for its user-generated content, let's take a look at some stolen assets that were popularized by the Roblox community. This jump scare image may be familiar to those who have been playing for a while.
Chat, I have never seen that in my life. This video is a little bit older though. You know, it's from 2022, so, but I have never seen that in my life.
This low-quality image of an eyeless baby has been spotted in many subpar horror games and free models in the last 8 years.
I'm new gen, dog, yeah.
This image was first uploaded to Roblox as a part of a jump scare GUI kit in early 2014. However, it has been floating around the internet for almost a decade prior. The highest quality and oldest instance of this image online was uploaded to Flickr by user_mittens in October of 2005 with the caption, "Oh my." Around 2010, a poor quality version of this image started spreading online through various forums, jump scare videos, and more. You can also clearly tell in this version of the image that the uploader had taken a photo of their computer screen with a physical camera and then uploaded it online. And for
That's so funny, bro. It must have been so long ago that people didn't even know how to screenshot. They just used the actual camera. They probably didn't even have a phone camera back then in 2005. It was...
the next decade, a copy of this picture of the shabbiest quality possible spread online, being used as a screamer image in many Roblox games. In the last few weeks, Roblox Studio has had all of its Explorer icons changed. From the icons that have been there since the creation of Roblox Studio to new icons created by...
Bro, how much better were the old icons? Straight up, these look so bad.
Graphic designers hired at Roblox. The original icons came from the Silk Icon Pack created by FamFamFam.com in 2005. In this preview sheet of every icon inside the pack, we could see the script icon, workspace icon, decal icon, and many more. A multitude of official Roblox icons come from the Icon Shock Sunny Day icon pack, such as the Chemistry textbook icon, Music Theory textbook icon, Builders Club icon, former Ambassador badge logo, and the Lavender baseball cap icon.
Wait. Is this a hat that I can buy? A lavender baseball? Wait, pause the video. Straight to the... I've never seen that. No, gone. Someone linked it. Item not for sale. I need that so bad. I need that so bad, dog. It's not tradable, though. No, we can't use a UGC or a upload. I want the original, dog, but there's no way I can get it. That's okay. That's one of my that's my favorite hat in Roblox.
This selection of weapons and tools will probably be in some ways familiar to anyone who has played Roblox for multiple years. These weapons are most known for their usage in official admin-made Roblox games from 2006, such as Chaos Canyon, Haunted Mansion, and Crossroads. Some of these, though, you probably haven't seen before because of their obscurity, with weapons like the laser and the flamethrower being removed from most games before 2008. Now let's delete the ones that have stolen textures for the icons.
Okay.
There's nothing funny about this, by the way. A large percentage of these icons are commonly reposted clip arts that have been on the internet for decades, such as the copy tool, laser icon, paintball gun splatter texture,
Classics.
and bomb icon. The pumpkin bomb icon, first used in October of 2006 for Shedletsky's Haunted Mansion game, was first used in a web page filled with photographs of pumpkins on fire, posted on geekist.org in 2004. The snowball weapon from Santa's Winter Stronghold's icon comes straight from Wikipedia and was uploaded in 2005. The flamethrower weapon seen in early versions of Chaos Canyon from late 2006 had its icon taken straight from the logo of a website called Newsfire, although the logo has since been changed. The Brick Battle Slingshot's icon is actually an edited version of a factory image for a Surefire Slingshot toy.
That's sick!
With the foam balls edited out.
Dude, that origin image is insane. Sorry, I gotta go back, bro.
A factory image for a Surefire Slingshot toy with the foam balls.
Bro, that's crazy. I always thought it was like drawn or something. I didn't know it was a real image.
Edited out. The sword's icon was first seen online somewhere around 2001 on a page titled The Scottish Great Claymore Sword by Rittersteel. The icon is just slightly tilted to fit the square icon aspect ratio. This sword icon was also first used in April of 2007 in the original version of Swordfight on the Heights. The drag tool icon surprisingly wasn't entirely stolen and was most likely made out of an edited version of some sort of hand clip art with the gray and blue color scheme added to it. To end this video, I'd like to clarify that Roblox has removed the vast majority of these stolen sound
Feels bad. I love all the stolen assets though.
Although some still remain in Roblox today. To my knowledge, Roblox never credited the creators of these assets when they were added to the game, and their credit remains absent to this day. I hope you all enjoyed the video, and thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, do things you do after you finished a video you enjoy, and I'll see you in the next
video, bro. I'm gonna leave that a like. Shout out Toasted Cherries. That's a banger, bro. Dude, whenever I see a video like this, by the way, side note, is I always think, what would happen if in 2006 you put Steal a Brain Rot out? Does it go viral? That's always what goes through my head.